Hi everyone, very good evening and welcome back to Geeks for Geeks. Please give me a +1 in the chat, guys, if my voice is clearly audible to everyone and everything is working fine. Then I'll start off with the session today. So today we'll be discussing about competitive programming, how to level up in competitive programming. Let's say if you are someone who has done some questions, let's say 100 questions, so how to improve in the contest, and all these things will be discussed today. Hi Roshan Sharma, and hi to everyone else as well. Guys, you can quickly let me know in the chat if everything is working fine or not, and then we'll be discussing further. Also today I have one like a surprise for you. That is some coupon codes that are available by Geeks for Geeks. So we'll be talking about this thing after a few minutes. Okay. So please give me confirmations and then I'll start off. So thanks a lot, Roshan. Thanks a lot, Modak. Thanks a lot, Tejas. Thank you, Rajashri and Vyas and Garg. Thank you, guys. So now I will share my screen and we'll be discussing about how to level up in competitive programming. So you can quickly do one thing. You can quickly comment in the chat which year you belong to. Like currently you are in which year and what is your exposure with regards to competitive programming. You can just let me know about these things very first of all, and then we can proceed further, guys. Okay. So just quickly let me know, guys, you belong to which year, and like what like how much competitive programming you have done. Let me know about these things first of all in the chat. Okay, Vyas is saying second year. All right. What about other people? Others can also tell me. Okay. What about others? Others can also comment which year they belong to. Okay. So Rajoshri is belonging to first year. All right. So first year, second year crowd is there. All right. All right. Okay. So today we'll be discussing how to level up in competitive programming. Okay. How to level up in competitive programming. Right. And also one more thing, by the middle of this section you will understand, like you have some coupon code also, right? So we have a surprise by GFG. Okay, in this session we have a surprise by GFG. Okay, so I'll be sharing a coupon code with you, which will be 100% off for a couple of students. Okay, so you have to stay till the end and you have to stay engaged, and then based on this, like in between I'll share the code, and if you will stay engaged and you will be connected, then you will be able to avail it. Okay, it depends on how fast you are, how quick you are, like we do in competitive programming, guys. Okay, so now so make sure to be ready for this surprise in between. Okay, you will get 100% off on GFG CP course, right? That is the competitive programming master competitive programming course. Now before we move forward, I'll just like to show you one thing, that is nothing but the Geeks for Geeks, that is nothing but the Geek-O-Lympics that is going on. So let me just quickly show you. Okay. So yeah, this is the Geeks for Geeks Geek-O-Lympics 2023. So basically, you can see here, like you can register for this, and you have a lot of events that have been piled up for you. Like you can see that there is Code Extreme. So in this particular event, you have to do something regards to code. Then there is Hack Wars. Then there is Geekster. Then after that, there is Job Arena. So if you want to find jobs, if you are looking for internship or full-time roles, then Job Arena is there for you. Then you also have the bright live stage, so you'll get a chance to interact with other people, and Fun Zone is also there. So a lot of activities are there. So first of all, you have to do what? You have to basically register in this particular. I am also playing guitar. Okay, great, great, Vyas. Right. Although I am a beginner only. So yeah, basically, if you will participate in this Geek-O-Lympics event, in each of these events one by one, so they will help you to get some coins. And if you get the Geeks for Geeks coins, then you will be able to use them to purchase the courses that are there at Geeks for Geeks, right? At very lower prices, or maybe at free of cost also. So you can try to engage in all these events so that they can help you to gain more and more coins. All right. Now after this you also have the offer of the day. Okay, so in offer of the day for today, that is only 6 hours, 52 minutes are remaining. So you have the master competitive programming course, beginner to advanced, and you have the master C programming in data structures and algorithms. So these two courses are there. So in case if you want to check them out with 30% off, they are given in sale, so you can check them out, guys. Okay, now all the other things about the live events and other prices and all are given. Like if you will come first, then tablet second, then this watch will be given, and a lot of other things. So make sure to register for this particular link. I have shared it in the chat. Please give me a +1, guys, if you have understood this much, and then I'll proceed further. So make sure to register for this particular link. Okay, is this much part clear? All right. So now moving on, let us consider about competitive programming. Let's talk about competitive programming. And again, before moving forward, a reminder that in between, after some time, I'll be giving you the coupon code which can give you 100% off on the CP course for a limited number of people. So please make sure to be engaged in this session so that you don't miss it. Okay. Now moving forward, if you will talk about competitive programming, so first let us understand like why we need competitive programming. Why is it still relevant in 2023? That is the first thing. So the thing why competitive programming is relevant, this is because in companies the very first round that you have, okay, let's say the round one that you have in each company, it is nothing but the coding round, or you can say the online assessment round. So let me write it. The very first round in every company that happens for those who are from first year, second year, any of those years. So the very first round is nothing but, you can say, online assessment is there, or it is also known as the coding round. Okay, so in this coding round what happens is, 2 to 3 questions are asked, right? 2 to 3 questions are asked, and they are not the normal data structures algorithm questions. They are a little bit mathematical. They require a little bit more thinking, a little bit more of a mathematical approach compared to the normal DSA problems. And they are problems which are not repeated. They are kind of newer problems, so you might have not seen them before. So for this, how can we tackle the online assessment round? So for this, what many people do is they participate in the online coding rounds, right? That happen. So there is a website that is Codeforces, right? On Codeforces website you can see a lot of contests happen. So you can give the contest there in order to achieve better numbers in the online assessment. And apart from this, there is at coder also, that is their day's top coder, right? And apart from this, there is also Geeks4Geeks, which also conducts the weekly coding contest for the companies also. All right, so these are the various contests that are there, in which regularly the questions are being asked with which are very much related to the online assessment that are taken by the companies, and you can try to cover this thing up. Is this part clear, guys? Please let me know in the chat, like what are the websites that you can use for this thing. Is this much part clear? Okay, so since this much part is clear, so I'll move forward. Now, the reason is the thing is that how to get started, right? How to get started. So the very first thing that you can do is you need to have, in order to fight, in order to excel in competitive programming, you should know some basics of competitive programming. Okay, so the very first thing is that now I'll stop sharing my screen. Just give me a second. Yeah, so the very first thing that you need to do is that you need to be better at the problem solving art. And before this, the thing is that you need to have a command or a control over a particular language. So in terms of language, you can use any of these three languages which I am mentioning. So either you can learn about the C++ language, or you can learn about the Java language, or you can learn about the Python language. If you will ask my answer, so I'll say that C++ is the best if you want to prepare for competitive programming. Then the second is Java, and the third is Python for me, according to my observations. So what you can basically do is you can try and participate in the competitive like you can try and learn about one of these programming languages efficiently, and then you will be better able to participate in the coding contest. Is this part clear? The language thing is clear to everyone, that in order to participate, the very first thing that you require is that you should be well versed with a particular language. So the main language that is mostly used is C++, then Java, then Python. So you can learn any one of these. And after you have learned these languages, so do you need to directly start with the problems? yes, you can directly start with the problems as well. Because what happens here is there are a lot of platforms in which the first or the second problem that are asked in terms of competitive programming, they are nothing but mathematical in nature or they are logical in nature. Like if I just want to show you, so what you can do here is if you will if you want to give the contest, right? So there are some websites, let's say if you will talk about Codeforces, okay? So let's say after you will learn a programming language, after language, what you can do is after learning a language, you can make your account on the Codeforces website. Okay, so I'll give you three websites. That is the Codeforces website, and the second one is AdCoder, right? And apart from this, as I said, Geeks4Geeks also has their weekly coding contest, so you can consider Geeks4Geeks here as well. So primarily, I know you must have made an account on GFG already. So what you can do is you can consider making an account on Codeforces and AdCoder. Okay, and here in like in Codeforces there are friendly contest. So in Codeforces there is there is a division based contest. So there is division 2, there is division 3, and there is division 4. Okay, these divisions are there. Division 1 is also there, but it is very higher level. So basically division 2 is also higher level. So what you can do is you can prepare yourself for the division 3 rounds. Okay, you can prepare yourself in the division 3 rounds, and you can prepare for the division 4 rounds. So basically you can start giving the division 4 rounds. Okay, after giving a couple of division 4 rounds, you can also give the division 3 rounds. So these happen quite frequently in a month. Let's say in a month at least 2 contests or 3 contests will happen in division 3 and division 4 combined. So you can try to give them. Okay, they will give you an idea. And in terms of AdCoder also, what you will have is you have this contest that is known as AdCoder beginner contest. Okay, so there is this contest that is known as AdCoder beginner contest. Don't worry, I'll show you also. So there is this AdCoder beginner contest in which also you can participate, and it is a Japanese website, and the problem that are asked here are also mathematical in nature. Okay, and also as I said, GFG also has a contest that is known as weekly contest. Okay, which happens every Sunday 7 p.m. So if you want to participate 7 p.m. every Sunday, so you can participate in them. And for the division 3 and division 4 and AdCoder beginner contest, for those contests you have to keep a track on the website that when the contest is happening. Sir, one of my question is what is recursion? So basically, Vyas, what is recursion? So in terms of recursion, I can say that whenever I have to repeat a particular process again and again, no, then we use the concept of recursion. Whenever I have to repeat a particular thing again and again. So for example, if you are asking what is recursion, so I'll answer this question of yours. So what is recursion? So like recursion is nothing but whenever you have to repeat something. Now what do I mean by repeat? So if you know that we have a Fibonacci series, right? Fibonacci series. So in the Fibonacci series, let's say it starts from 0 1, then we have the next number as 1, then we have 2, okay, then we have 3, then we have 5, after that we have 8, then we have 13. Okay, so what can we say here? We can say that the next number, okay, next number is the sum of the current number. Let's say if you will talk about this thing, so next number is what? Next number is actually the sum of the previous two numbers, right? It is nothing but the sum of the previous two numbers, the previous two numbers. Okay, so in this particular case, since the next number will be the sum of the previous two numbers, so you can see here 2 is the sum of what? 1 and 1. Okay, similarly here again you can see, if you will consider for 5, any number you take randomly, you can see 5 is the sum of the previous two numbers. So we can say that we are repeating the same process again and again here. Now are you getting this point or not? If you want to find the nth number, so you can see that nth number is the sum of n minus 1th number plus the n minus 2th number. So if you want to and we are repeating this particular process again and again. How to participate in CP, I will answer this also, Modak, don't worry about it. So you can see now we are repeating a process again and again. So for such kind of questions, what we can do is we can use the concept of recursion here. Is this part clear? Whenever you have to repeat a particular process, then we use recursion. Or whenever what you have to do is whenever you have to get all possible ways, then we use the recursion approach. So is this part clear, Nishant? A little bit of things is clear. Whenever we are repetitively doing something, like some process is being done again and again. So when a function calls itself again and again for doing a particular task, then that is known as recursion. Okay, how to participate in competitive programming? So for participating in competitive programming, there are several websites. So the first one is nothing but Codeforces. So let me just open it. So there's this website that is Codeforces, and just a second, I'll share this link also if you want in the chat. So there's this website that is Codeforces. What you can do is you can make your account on this website that is Codeforces, and like you can directly go and register on this website. And then if I'll just zoom in a little bit, so you can see that there is contest section here. Okay, you can see that on the contest tab, you can see a lot of contests are there. For example, you can see that you have the Codeforces round 882 division 2. Okay, which is going to happen on 6th July 8 p.m. according to the Indian time. Then you have the 883 contest division 3, right? So in which contest have I asked you to participate? Codeforces is better, Priyanshu. According to my perspective, Codeforces is better, like because it has a lot of frequent contest. You can see here a contest happen. If you will see the frequency of the contest, so you can see on 18th June there was a contest, then on 28th, then on 24th, then on 29th June also there was a contest. So the contest happen very frequently on the Codeforces side. So that is why I'll highly recommend that you should try out the Codeforces website. Okay, is that clear? Now you can see here which for which contest I have asked you to participate. So basically on Codeforces website, you should try and participate in these contests. That is nothing but the division 2. Just give me a second. That is nothing but the division 2 contest. Okay, sorry, division 3 contest and the division 4 contest. As a beginner, if you are a beginner, then you should try and participate in this particular contest. Is this part clear to everyone? Just quickly let me know. Okay, as a beginner, you should participate in the division 3 and the division 4 course. Is this part clear to everybody, guys? Right, on Codeforces, like if I'll just show you one of the division 4 rounds, let's say. So let me just open a division 4 round and I'll show you. So yeah, let us say that I'll open this particular round. So if I open this round, so how to get started? You can see, like, if I'll open this particular problem right here, the first problem is love story. So you can see here in this problem, they are saying that Timur loves Codeforces. So that's why he has a string S which is containing of length 10. So always you will be given a length of 10 as an input. And what you need to know is Timur wants to know how many indices at how many indices the string S is different from Codeforces string. Okay, so you can see here this is a very basic example. So suppose that if you are given that, let's say there is a string st with you. Okay, and you have to tell that how many places this particular string st is different from the Codeforces strings. Okay, so Codeforces string is there, and the st string that will be given to you, it will be of the same length. So let's say if I will write this, so let us write this col, and then I will write for SEZ. Okay, so you can see here at which places is it different. It is different at this place. Okay, like this is one of the places. I'll highlight it with a different color. So you can see that at this particular index both are different. Correct. So this is one index. Then at this index also both of the characters are different. Then you can see that one of the indexes that it is different as is this particular index. So this is the third place, this is the first index. Secondly, this is the place. Third, this place is different. Then fourth, this particular place is different in both of them. Correct. So how many places are they are different, guys? Four places they are different. Correct. So you can see that we have been given that, for example, the string cool force set SEZ is different from the Codeforces string at four indexes at four places. Right. So you can see how easy this problem is. You just have to take the string as an input, and then you have to compare if the characters at a particular place are not the same, then you will increase your counter. So this is the very first problem of a division 4 contest on Codeforces. So that is why I'm saying that this is a very easy way to start with the competitive programming. Is this part clear to everyone, guys? Rachika is saying, how is competitive programming going to optimize code in for any important questions? Does this depend on the language we choose? Actually, no. Like Python is a little bit slower, but for most of the languages, I'll just stop. Like I'll just change the mode. So Rashika, basically, what happens is, just give me a second. Yeah, so basically what happens, Rashika, is if you will talk about the optimization thing, so optimization is required in terms of time complexity approach. Okay, that is the thing. Like if you will talk about languages support, so for all the languages you will like all the languages, people code in every language. Like there are red coders, there are masters who code in, let's say, who code in something like Python or maybe some other languages also. So that is not a problem actually. The thing is that you how optimize your code or the algorithm is, how time efficient and space efficient your approach is. That is what is important in competitive programming. And to get started with this thing, add coder beginner contest and the first problem of the GFG weekly contest, and you can say Codeforces division 3 and division 4 are the contests which you can start with, right? If I'll again share my screen, so just give me a second, I'll add it to the stream. Okay, so yeah, now you can see here in this problem, is this problem clear to everyone? Please let me know, guys. Like what we had to do in this problem, we had been given a string, and what we were required to do was we had to basically take the string as an input and compare that at how many places it is different from the Codeforces string. So how many characters are there that are not matching with the Codeforces string, and we have to print the output. Do you carry paper and pen? Yes, yes, I do carry a paper and pen. Gaurav is asking. So just give me a second. Let me answer this. So yes, Gaurav, I do carry a pen and I do carry a pen and a paper with myself. The reason for that is because sometimes in a problem I might have to apply the approaches. I might have to apply some mathematical thing, or I might have to do some dry run, for which you might require a pen and paper. So yes, there is a pen and paper that's always required. Okay. All right. Now moving further, like you can ask me your questions. Do you have any other basic questions right now? Like I have answered Rashika's question. I've also answered some other questions. So till now, you still have some more question, guys. Just let me know. Okay, do you carry pen and paper was answered. Like any more basic questions you guys are having? Because after a couple of minutes I'll be sharing the surprise with you, right? So I'll be sharing the free coupon codes with you. So just in some time, within 3 or 4 minutes, how do we reduce the wrong attempts in a test? So for reducing the wrong attempts that happen in a test, the very first thing that is required is that all the test cases that are given in a particular problem, let's say on Codeforces or any other website, so you should try to check whether the approach that you have written, whether it is working on the basic test cases, 2 or 3 basic test cases that are given or not. And even after that, let's say you have written the code as per the logic and as per the test cases, and it is working on the sample test cases, then before submitting your code, you should always try to think that what is your time complexity based on the given constraint of n. Is the complexity of your code valid or not? Suppose that n value is 10 to the power 5, so n square approach will not be valid, because you cannot do 10 to the power 10 operations in a second. You can only do 10 to the power 8 operations in a second. So that is why if your n value is 10 to the power 5 and your code is taking n square time, so this means your code is taking 10 to the power 10 time. So that is why your code might give a time limit exceeded. So you have to check whether your code is time efficient, and also whether it is not taking any extra space. So whether you have put the base conditions in your recursion or not. All these things need to be checked. Okay, sir, one more question. How do we reverse a string in Java? So for reversing a string, like basically you can search about this on Geeks. Primarily if you have to work on strings now in Java, so the main thing that you can use is a string builder in Java, and using that the approach becomes very easy, because strings are immutable in Java. So if the string length is higher, then the complexity might get higher. So as an alternative of string in Java, we use string builder many of the times, or string buffers even. प्रॉब्लम होती है मुझे. Okay, so in you have a problem in understanding the competitive programming. So I have to tell you one thing, code fast. The main thing is that whether you are practicing consistently or not. If I will again share my screen, so just a second. So you can see here when I'll share my screen again. So you can see like this problem was easy. And in order, like first thing is that you should get familiar with a platform. So whichever platform you want, suppose that you want to solve problems on Codeforces. So the very first thing is that you should start doing what you should start giving some contest. Like you should start giving the, if you're a beginner, then start giving the division 4 and the division 3 contest on the Codeforces website. Now why is this thing important? The reason why this particular thing is important is because you will get familiar. If you will see division 4, so the first, second and third problems are very easy. Similarly in division 3 also, the first problem, the second problem and the third problem are easy. So it is where, like, see, if you will directly start giving a division 2 contest, so you might not be able to solve it. Even I was not able to solve it at my time. Okay, I'll show you. Don't worry, I'll show you. If I'll show you my ID now, do you guys want to see my ID? Thank you for solving the doubts. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, so you can see that I am a I had become a candidate master almost 1 or 1.5 years back, right? So I will show you my profile. You can see my Codeforces profile, and you can see how many questions I had solved. Like there are a lot of questions that I had solved. Okay, so you can see here I had solved 871 problems, right? And even today, sometimes I solve. If I'll show you my graph of 2020, so you can see here, like a lot of contests are there. You can see like I used to solve almost every day in 2021, 2022, and things like that. Now, if you will, so if you will see here, so you can see that in the last year I have not solved much, but you can see I used to solve almost in a streak. I used to solve for 30 days straight. Then you can see 871 problems I have solved, and I have given a lot of contests. If you will see, so I did not become directly. You can see here, if you will see my graph, just give me a second. I'll reset this. All right. So yeah, you can clearly see here that initially I was also a pupil for a large part of my time. If you will see here, so just a second. I think I need to refresh this page. Can we use libraries in CP? Yes, you can use libraries in CP. Okay, guys. So if you will see here now at this point, so you can see here that I had started back in April, and I went down in April, May, June, July, right? Even I became a pupil, and then again I went down. So for almost 8 or 9 months, I was a pupil only. Then steadily I grow. I went up to I went up to pupil after being a newbie, and then after that I became a specialist and slowly an expert. Then again I went down, even I went back to pupil. Then again I went up in specialist, then expert, and then somehow or the other I spent a lot of time in expert, and then after that I became a candidate master. So it is a matter of practice. Like you can see, I have solved this many problems here. On a lot of other platforms as well, I have solved a lot of problems. So this is one thing that's very important. Okay, please solve one more question so that we can understand. Okay, okay, so I will do it, don't worry. Now if I'll show you my contest also na, so let me show you the contest part here. Okay, guys, so you can see here I have almost given 125 contest. And if you will see here na, initially, so you can see this is the column. You can see this column is telling me how much number of problems I have solved. So if you will see here na, guys, so can you please quickly comment? I have solved zero problem in my very first contest. See, I gave a division 3 contest and I solved zero problems in that. Then after that I gave a division 2 contest. I again solved zero problems in that. Then again I gave division 4 contest and I solved zero problems in that. Then after that I gave a division 2 contest. Again I solved zero problems. Then in my fifth contest, which was a division 2 contest, I was able to solve one problem. Okay, then in my sixth contest, again zero problems. Then two problems, one problem. So you can see slowly and gradually it went up, right? Is this part clear, guys? Yes or no? Please tell me. Are you getting the motivation here that slowly and gradually my number of questions increased? And even sometimes I was not able to solve I was able to solve zero questions many of the time. So this also has happened a lot with me. Okay, so main thing is that whether you are consistent in the competitive programming or not. You can see initially I solved zero, but slowly and gradually I was able to solve 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6 problems in a contest. So that is how it works. Even today, it might happen that I might be able to solve 2 or 3 problems only. So this, like, it comes with practice. So how to practice part I'll be covering. So now, do you want me to share the surprise with you guys or not? Please tell me. Are you all ready for the surprise, guys? Yes or no? So we have like if you will see, so we have a competitive programming course. Just give me a second. I'll show you first of all, and then we can proceed further. Okay. So just a second. Let's open it here. Geeksforgeeks.org. Just a second. So if you will open this particular course right here, and then you will go to this link. Then after going to this link, you can find this particular course that was there. I think I can find it on the Geek-O-Lympics. Just give me a second, guys. Okay. So yeah, you can see here when I'll move a bit down. So you can find this competitive programming course. Okay. So if I'll just 1 second, you will see, you will open this course and then you have to do what? You have to sign up first of all in this course. Okay. So I'm just sharing the link with everyone. Okay, guys. Just give me a second. First of all. Okay, so I'm sharing this particular link with all of you, first of all. Okay, so first quickly sign up on this link, sign up for this course, and then I will be sharing the details further. Okay, like how to avail the discount and all. First of all, for that you have to sign up, and then I'll tell you. Okay. So, firstly, what you have to do is, as I already said, you have to go to this Master Competitive Programming course, and then you will get an option to sign up. So, once you will sign up, then after that, is everyone done with this? Please write yes. Once everyone is done, and then I will tell you how to avail it for everybody. Okay, all right. So in this particular course, you first of all, everything is provided here, right? The recorded lectures are there, and every week we have the contest analysis or online assessment analysis on this course. Okay, everyone is done. All right, guys. Now, what I will do is I'll share the coupon code with you. So what you all have to do is you have to just sign up there, and you have to put this coupon code there in order to get not 10%, not 20%, not 30%, but 100% discount. So I'm just sharing this particular thing in the chat, and then you can put it. Okay, so the code is nothing but master CP100. So you can put this code, and first three people, so it is like first three people who will put this particular code, they will get 100% discount on this particular course. Okay, so just go to this particular course and sign up right here. Again, I'm showing you, just go to this particular course that is here, and when you will sign up, so after that you will get a option, right? After, when you will sign up, let's say if you will sign up here and save and next, when you will do, then you will get an option here. So after this, just remove this particular code that is already there and paste the master CP100 code. Okay, so here what you have to do is you have to basically paste the master CP100 code and just click on the apply button. When you will click on the apply button, then you will be able to get this. Just click on the so first of all, you have to click on the remove option. Now, first of all, you have to click on the remove option and then click on the apply option. Okay. First, click on the remove. You have to click on the remove option and then click on the apply option, and then you can click on the pay option, and then you will directly get this thing. Is that clear? So you were getting a 50% discount earlier, and now itself it is being given in 100% discount. Okay. Siba, for it is Rashika, for you, did it work or somebody else has taken this course? You can tell me, right? So yeah, you had to just remove that code and apply and then pay now, and you got this course. Okay, Siba got this course. Very good. Anyone else got this? Please let me know in the comments. Okay, sir, got it. I'm really very happy. Thank you so much, Geeks for Geeks. Okay. Sumit Das has also availed this particular course. Siba has also availed it. Anyone else who was able to avail it? I think it was accessible for only three people. So anyone else was able to do it? No. Okay. So like you had to be a bit fast. Okay, Dikshit also has done it. All right, great. So still it is available at a cheaper offer. If I'll again refresh this, suppose that if you were not able to buy it, like if you're not able to get it, so still you have this coupon code that is 30% off. If you are not able to get it, And if you feel that you need a course in order to support your competitive programming journey, then you can make sure to check out this course. So before moving forward from this course, I'll just like to highlight some of the things here. Okay, so you can clearly see here what are the things that are given. So first thing is recorded course. It is a recorded course. How to take the benefit if I have doubt already attached to this course. If I have doubt, which is so like basically this will be a recorded course, and you will get every weekend you will get a live class in which we'll be discussing the online assessment of some company or a code forces round and things like that. So basically, first of all, CP prerequisite is there. So CP and algorithms is there. Then CP basic and number theory is there. After that, recursion and backtracking is there. Then you can see divide and conquer. All these videos are already recorded. So all this content is already recorded, and with everything you get what you get, this particular thing, that is nothing but the contest. So you can see contest E is for divide and conquer. Then stacks and queues are there. Then trees, traversal, how to traverse, LCA, Euler tool, and all these things are given. Then dynamic programming, graphs is there, string is there, range query is there. So all these things are given here. Okay, all these things are given. Then what happens is every weekend in this course, what happens, like this is the recorded course. So the recorded course is given so that you can study at your own pace. Okay, in this particular course, the recorded classes are given, or you can say the recorded section is given for you to learn on your own. Okay, so a lot of things are covered, all the topics are covered. So this is so that your basic and the fundamentals are clear, basic fundamentals, and everything else is clear, although it is and it is covered from the beginner level. Okay, the recordings are starting from the very beginner level till the advanced topic like range sum queries, fenwick tree, segment tree, and all. So it starts from the beginner level and ends at the advanced level. Now, apart from this, in this particular course, every weekend, okay, every weekend what you get is you get a live class also. Okay, so there is almost a 2.5 hour class, you can say, which happens. And in this particular live class, okay, this is a live class, you can say. And in these classes, what happens is either we discuss a particular division code forces contest, or some either we discuss code forces contest here. Okay, or we discuss at coder contest, or you can say that we discuss the online assessment of the companies. So this is what we do here. So you can make sure to check this thing out. Okay, guys. Sir, network is there. There I can't receive. Network is there. Network error is there. Okay, so yeah, basically, is this part clear? So you have the recorded section in this particular course, and here you'll get the basic starting from the fundamentals, that is from beginner point of view till the advanced level. So it starts from the very basic, that is the time complexity and everything, and it ends on the segment trees, fenwick tree, and the advanced topics possible, segment, fenwick, and all the topics that are possible there. And every weekend, one day, there is a live class for 2.5 hours. Almost it can extend to 2 hours or 2 3 hours. It totally depends on the problems. And like last time we discussed some dp problems as well, and some mathematical string based problems also in a contest. So yeah, live classes also happens. And at coder code forces online assessments, companies online assessment is what is covered here. Okay, guys, can we move forward? Please give me a +1 if this much part is clear. Till this point, you have any doubt, guys? Till this point, any one of you is having any doubts? Let me know. Face red drop eyes. Yeah. Till this much point, if anyone is having any doubt, please clarify my previous doubt. So means while coding, we are so many doubts, then who clear, how will I clear my doubt? So basically, if we are talking about the contest discussion, Dikshit, so in the contest discussion, while I'll be solving a particular problem, if you have a doubt, then you can definitely ask me. Other than this, we have a kind of community only. There if you will get access to a discord channel as well. Okay, so there you can put your doubts with this course. You'll get a discord channel access, and there you can put your doubts and they will be cleared there. Okay, by the gfg team or by the students who are there. They are always helpful, so they will clear your doubt. हेलो सर, सीपी लाइव मेंटर के साथ आज का सेशन लाइव देख कर अच्छा लगा. ओके, थैंक्स अ लॉट पवन. Thanks a lot, Pawan. Okay. Yeah. Any other doubt that you are having, or anything that you still want to ask? Like any basic doubts that you are having? Because till now I have covered the very basics of it. Still, anything you feel is left in terms of beginner friendly starting with competitive programming? I have told you a very beginner friendly starting path. So yeah, next coupon please. Anshita, Raj, I don't have any other coupons as of now. I'm asking regarding the course which I purchased just now. So in that I have in that like you will see there when you'll open that course, so you will be able to explore that how to maintain consistency, sir. So see, consistency comes when does the consistency come? So basically you will get like you will have consistently when you enjoy something, right? When you start solving the problems. So when do you start solving the problems? Like you start solving the problems if you start with the very easy, please solve one more problem. Okay, Suvarna, I'll solve one more problem for you. So, guys, just give me a second, then I'll open the one of the contest, and like I'll solve a very basic problem only, but just to show you that how the problems can be done. Okay, so just a second. सर सीपी में क्वेश्चन नहीं बन रहे हैं. टॉपिक टॉपिक बन रहा है बट टाइम लग रहा है इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करने में. कैन यू गाइड हाउ टू डू इन लेस टाइम? आई लव सीपी बट इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. So basically, like for this na Pawan, I will like after solving one more basic question, I'll be addressing this thing, Pawan. Okay, I'll show you how to practice topic wise on Codeforces. So I'll just show you that as well. Okay, all right. Now let me just move a bit down, and I'll just open one of the Division 4 contest again. Just give me a second, guys. All right, where is the contest? I have logged in, right? Yeah. So, all right. So, just give a second. All right, this is fine. So, yeah, let us solve one more problem, very basic, and then we'll proceed further. Okay. So, in this particular problem, what has been given to you? Like, I think this is a very basic problem. Let's try and solve another one. Grab the candies. So, yeah, I think this problem can be done, but we have lesser amount of time also. So maybe we can try to discuss. So first of all, I like to address Pawan's problem here. So Pawan, basically, suppose that guys you are solving for a particular topic. Okay, so just give me a second and I'll share my screen. I hope that the screen is visible now. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So you can basically see here, suppose that I'm solving for a particular topic. So what are the very basic topics that you should start with? Okay. The topics that you should start with in competitive programming. Okay. Topics to start with in competitive programming. Topics to start with in competitive programming. Okay. Right. So here what you have to do is, like, basically there are very basic topics, right? So first thing is a greedy topic. Okay, what do you mean by greedy? Anybody can tell me, guys? Like, what do you understand when you hear greedy? Anybody in the chat, please tell me, what do you understand when you see this word greedy? Anybody can tell me in the chat? Anybody can tell me, what do you understand when you see this greedy topic? Like, is there anything that comes to your mind? Right. Anybody in the chat? What do you understand when you see this word greedy? When I have to solve a problem using greedy approach. So what do you mean by that? Anyone? Please comment in the chat, guys. What do you understand by greedy? So one of the very important topics that you should start with is nothing but the greedy topic. Okay, greedy topic, what happens is now sometimes you have to maximize the profit. Okay, maximize profit. Okay, or you have to buy something in minimum cost, right? Or you have to travel in minimum fuel, let's say. Okay, minimum fuel. So whatever very basic mathematical whenever we are given any normal life situation or any normal problem, right? So in those problems, whenever we think about the very greedy approach, the normal approach of maximizing or minimizing, okay, let's say if I have a set, if I'll talk about an example. So suppose that if I'll talk about the greedy topic, okay, so let's take an example. Suppose that I have an array, okay, suppose that there is a particular amount of money that is there in your amount. Let's say you have 500 rupees in your amount, and there is an array given to you, and this array is going to tell me about the price of every toy. So let's say this is 20, this is 5, this is 4, this is 10, this is 17, this is 100. So if you have to maximize the, like, let's say if I'll take some more values, so let's say I'll mark this as 200. So let's say if I'm asking you, if I'll give you if I'll give you some amount of money, and I'll say that you can buy some toys from here, okay, you can buy a particular toy exactly once. So what is the, like, and you want to buy the maximum amount of toys, okay, you want to buy the maximum number of toys. So let's say you want to buy the maximum number of toys. So if you have a particular amount of money and you want to buy maximum amount of toys, and the prices is been given here, so which kind of toys will you like to buy? Can I say that you will like to buy which? Like, please tell me in the chat, guys. Suppose this is a particular question. This has been asked in Microsoft also. Okay, so if you have a given amount of money, and every price of the toy has been given to you, and you have to try that in this particular budget of 500, you have to try and buy the maximum number of coins, sorry, maximum number of toys. Suppose this is budget is, let's say, 100 rupees only. So in that case, which kind of toys will you buy? Anybody can tell me? Is there any specific approach that you will have? Please let me know in the chat, guys. Can I say that you will buy the cheaper toys, the toys which are cheaper? Correct. If you want to buy the maximum number of toys, if you want to increase the number of toys that you are buying, and you have a fixed amount with you, then you have to buy what? You have to buy the cheaper toys, right? The toys which have the lesser price. Is this part clear to everyone, guys? Please let me know. You can write clear in the chat if you are clear with this part. If you have a specific amount of money and all these are the toys given, so you will try to buy which toys first of all? If you want to buy maximum number of toys in a given amount of money, so you will try to buy the cheaper toys first, right? With the ones with the smaller price, lesser price. Okay, so basically in that case you will sort the array. Correct, you will sort the array. Correct, you will sort the array. Please write +1 if you are clear, right? So this question previously has been asked in Microsoft, and this is one of the examples of a greedy problem, right? So these are the very basic greedy problems that are there, and slowly and gradually the level increases. So what will happen now when you will do your greedy problems? So not only your confidence will boost, so the greedy problem will boost your confidence, and at the same time what will happen is you will also get to know a lot of like, you will also get to submit the problem, so that will increase the confidence. And apart from this, you will also learn a lot of other things. Maybe apart from greedy, that problem can be done using DP also, so you can see that thing also in the solution after solving a problem. So this is how it works. Is that clear? Is this helpful or not? Please hit the like button, guys, if the session has been helpful to you till now. Let me know. All right. Very good. Okay. So here also what you can do is now in Codeforces, what happens is in every top, like, so see, what are the basic topics to get started with? So basically there is a greedy, like, you can get started with the greedy topic. Then there is a math topic that is there. Okay. Then on Codeforces, there is a data structure topic, right? Data structure topic is there. Then apart from this, one of the topics that you can get started is two pointer, right? Two pointer is also there. This is also you can get started with. So these are some of the very basic. Apart from this, I can say that game theory is also there, right? Game theory is also there. Then also one more thing, that is sorting, and binary search is also there. So these are some of the topics with which you can get started with on Codeforces. Okay, like basically in greedy topic you will learn normal sorting, searching, all these things. Then binary search is also there. Then math, data structures, two pointers, game theory, sorting, binary search. So for all these topics you can read a bit basic about them on Geeks for Geeks website. Okay, so basically you can just search these topics and learn a bit more about them on the GFG site. And after reading the topic, after getting a bit of idea, you can start solving the problems. And since you know that the problems on Codeforces starts with the 800 rating now, so initially what you can do is you can initially select the 800 rating problems. These are the very basic problems of Codeforces for topic. So basically, what I will do here is, if I am just basically I will add tag. So when I'll add tag here, so let's say if I'll just go greedy, so you can see here I'll select the greedy tag here, and then I will select the rating as 800. Just give me a second, and after this I'll click on the apply button. So you can see it is getting refreshed. Just a second. Uh, is my voice clear or not, guys? Let me verify if it is working fine or not. Yeah, every Saturday it will be for 2.5 hours. Okay. So yeah, I hope that the connection is now established back. Right. So you can see here when I searched, when I did just one thing, that is in the difficulty I selected from 800 to 800. That is the very basic, and then I chose the greedy tag. Okay. After that, I will go here in the submission and I'll click here, right? So you will see it will get sorted according to the highest submissions. So you can see that I had solved a lot of problems on 800 rating on greedy topic. You can see here by going down, you can see, right? So this is how initially you can get started with this thing. Is that clear to everyone, guys? I am third year. I should give GFG job a turn. Yes, Soumya Sethi, you should give. If you are in third year, then you can try to give the you can try to give the jobathon. That is totally fine, because what might happen, Soumya, you might get some internships there. There are some internships also, so it might happen that if a company is hiring not only for the fresher roles but also not only for the fresher and experienced role, but if they are also hiring for interns, then you might get an opportunity. I have seen a lot of people get internships through this, so you can try your hand at jobathon also. Okay. And also one more thing, guys, again just a reminder that we still have the 30% off going on in this course, so you can try to check it out. Okay. Was the session till now helpful for everybody or not? Please let me know, guys. Till now the session was helpful for all of you. Did you learn something from it or not? Everybody can tell me, like there was Soumya, then there is Pawan and everybody else also. Okay, like initially we talked about how we can get started. So you can make an account on Codeforces, Ad Coder, start giving the Ad Coder beginner contest. CP, in the CP you can start giving the Division 3, Division 4 contest, and that is how you can increase. So now there is one request for from everyone, right? You can check out the course, as well as if you are clear till now, na, with whatever we have discussed, because I've discussed a lot of thing in details. So please, guys, hit the like button if you are clear till this very point, and please write +1 if you are it was helpful for you in some way or the other. Okay. All right. So Jasmine is saying quite helpful. If you still have any more questions, so I'm still there for 5 more minutes. Please let me know, guys. Is there any other questions that you guys still have? Hi, Gaurav. Okay. So still you have any other doubts or anything that is not clear? So I'll clarify it up. And obviously, guys, we have attached the link, so you can check out uh, the Geek-O-Lympics. Okay, make sure to check it out. Again, I'll just show you. So make sure to check it out. Check this Geek-O-Lympics out. Right, it is right here. So make sure to register for it and try to participate in the event, coding, hack war, geekster, and all that. And this will help you to level up a lot. Okay, if you have any more questions, you can let me know. I'm still there for a couple of minutes and I'll answer your queries. So just a quick Q&A. And if you're clear, so please hit the like button, guys. If you found it useful. Hi Islam. Yes, you can use both of them, but एक पे फोकस करोगे तो ज्यादा फायदा होगा ना. Like if you focus on, like, see, if you will use several websites now, so what happens is you will solve some easy problems on some website, then some easy problems on some website. Okay, so you will think that you, let's say you will think that you have solved 200 problems combined on both website, but actually the thing is that you might have solved 100 problems easy, 100 easy problems on one website and 100 easy problems on other. So that is why your level will not go up a one. So in that case, the better idea is that what you should do is solve only, pick only one website for the starting part. Because if you'll pick only one website, so after a particular point of time, let's say you have solved 100 problems, so after that you will understand that yes, I have solved the easy problems. And now when you will solve the next 100 problems, that is from 101 till 200, so you will solve a lot of medium problems on a particular platform. So that is why sticking to one platform is better. Because if you stick on two platforms, so you will think that you have done 200 problems, but actually you have done 100 easy on this on two different platforms. So it's better to do 100 problems, 200 problems on the same platform. Because that, in that case, it might happen that you might have done 100 easy and 100 medium also, or easy medium level at least. So, sir, I am preparing for placements. How much web development is required? So, basically, Soumya, if you are preparing for placements, then in terms of web development, you can go for React.js and Node.js. If you want, you can go with Python, Fast API, and all those things also. And basically, if you have 2 to 3 good projects, so if you have made a chat app, let's say you can do what, you can make a chat app, like you in React.js, you can make a chat app using Socket.io and other things, and then you can put it, you can write a lot of things about it, you can host it. Okay, and then apart from this, you can maybe make a payment integration also, if possible. You can make an e-commerce app, then integrate some demo payment kind of thing. Okay, so these things will help you to get an edge over others in an interview. So that is how you can level up in web development. So basically, spend, if you will have 2 or 3 projects, so that is more than enough for the in terms of project part. Is Flutter the future or not? Well, it totally depends. The technologies keep on changing. For example, for some years back, Flutter was not there, but eventually it picked up a lot. So it totally depends from time to time. You cannot say, but basic languages behind are still the same. You can see Java and Kotlin are the main languages that are there for Android development. So they are still the same. And in Python also, from C sharp you change to Swift, but the fundamentals still remain the same. So main thing is that your fundamental should be stronger. Okay, any other questions you are having, guys, let me know. And still you can check out, we have in the pinned comment, you will see that we have given the link. Shrut is saying, I am giving Codeforces contest since 3 months. Should I continue on both or only one? So as I said, if you will solve, if you are solving 200 problems on two different platforms, so it might happen that you might be solving some easy problems there, some easy problems here. But the main thing is, if you stick on one platform, so that will be better. So that is why I'll suggest that if you stick on the Codeforces platform, in that case, it has a better UI, like it has a better integration of questions, and the question problem statements are very short, and it has a very good community support also. So that is why I'll say that, Sureja, you should try to stick on one platform. So this might be the reason why you are not leveling up, or why you are not leveling up that faster, because your growth might be stuck because of the reason that you were doing two different platforms, and you were solving easy problems on both. So you are spending a lot of times, whereas if you will do it on one platform, so eventually you will discover some medium and hard level problems also. How much DSA is required? So if basics, or you can say intermediate level of every topic, Himani, Kulshesh, at least medium level of every topic is required. So that is the thing. You can check out the GFG self-paced course if you want to completely do DSA, not CP. Then there is a GFG self-paced course, DSA self-paced. You can check out that. Okay, sir, I am making a job application book management API. Professional portfolio website is good. Uh, yeah, book job application board is good. Book management API is also good. Uh, Personal portfolio, I think it cannot be considered as a project. So you can maybe make one more project and remove the personal portfolio. You can just give it as a portfolio directly and not a project, because portfolio is very basic now. That is why. What about these contests? Yeah, you can give those contests also. There's no problem with that. you can give those contests also. They happen only once a week, so you can give them as well. And you can try out GFG contests also. Any other questions anyone is having? Please let me know. And guys, please hit the like button if you have understood things and it was quite useful, or it was of some quite help for you. Okay, so that was it from my side today. So I did not become a candidate master in one day. I took a lot of time, almost 2 or 2.5 years, and I solved 2,000 plus problems on various platforms. So that is why. What about these contests? So both, you can try to give both, because one happens in the morning, one happens in the evening. So I will recommend that you should try and give both of them. Okay. Like both are good, both are equally good. Like if you want to see now, so there is one contest 99 that I have done. If you will talk about my analysis, so there was one contest 99 weekly contest 99 analysis that I had done, and there there the problems were really good. So you can see the last problem in contest 99. So it was really good. It was, I think, sliding window plus binary search plus hashing also, I think. Who is the mentor? So for the live classes, I'll be the mentor, because I'll be solving the contest or the online assessments for the weekend classes. And for the recorded part, a lot of mentors are there, they who have made the course, so they have been mentioned, all the names have been mentioned there. So I have taken Python and DSA course. I'm stuck in creating slave ladder. Will I get? Yes, you will get, Gaurav. Basic thing is that try to make projects which are a bit more harder. So try your hand in web development and maybe in Python backend also, fast API and other things. So that is how it can work. Any suggestions? As such, no suggestions. But the main thing is basic programming, basic fundamentals of every topic should be clear, and then you can solve the problems from this platform or GFG practice or Codeforces, any platform. Himani saying that I am from the electrical background. How to try to integrate with computer science field? So actually, Himani, this does not matter much, because to be very honest, the main thing is like you just have to maintain. Only thing that will be taken from your background is that whether you have a BTech degree or not. Okay, so suppose if you are taking this BTech degree, then in that case you should have a 7.5 or 8 CGPA plus. If you have more than 8 CGPA or 8.5 CGPA, that is more than enough. Okay, uh, interviewer will not check. If you have 2 or 3 good web development projects based on React, let's say like chat app, and then e-commerce application, Amazon clone or something like this, if you are making, or if you have some good backend in your project, so in that case the interviewer will not look at your electrical background. So basically what they write is whenever they are hiring us, so they write BTech in computer science or equivalent. Okay, so I have seen a lot of times BTech in equivalent computer science or equivalent. So basically that means that all the other branches are also covered. So the main thing is that your CGPA should be good enough, so it should be 8 above, at least try 8 above. And if it is 8.5 or 8.3 above, that is better. So it will not matter if you, as long as your coding skills are better, then you are going to get a job for sure in the computer science industry, with a package of with a base package of base of above 10 LPA base. I am talking about, not the CTC. Okay, is giving this contest every week, is it good or I'm doing wrong? No, that is fine. That is fine. Stick to one of the DSA platforms, but regarding competitive programming, I can say that you can stick with Codeforces. That will be a bit better, because as I said now, if you are distributing your effort into 2 platforms, so you are solving easy problems on one and the other also. Instead of that, if you do it on one platform, so you will eventually grow as well, because you'll, after some time you will discover some medium problems there. Okay. Anything else that you want to ask, guys, or shall we wrap up? If you are clear till now, if you have enjoyed the session till now, so please make sure to hit the like button, and let me know if you have any other comments, or you how you like how you like the session. Any feedbacks you can let me know, guys. Okay. All right. Anything else from your side, guys? You can just let me know. Thanks a lot, Himani. I hope your queries were answered. Okay, so I'm here for 30 seconds more. How hard is Jobathon? It is not that hard. If you are consistently giving contests, then it is not that hard. But if you feel that the Jobathon is a bit harder, then in that case, what you can basically do is you can try to solve for 1 month, try to give some CV contest, and then Jobathon will look easier. It is not that hard. Contest कब होते हैं? Because I am new to Codeforces, so basically if you will make your account on Codeforces na Pawan, then after making an account on Codeforces, you will uh, you will get notifications, you will get email notifications whenever the contest will happen, or you can check on the contest pages how much score is required. So actually that depends on how the merit is. Okay, it totally depends how others have performed. So it is not a fixed thing. Suppose the contest is a bit easier, then the cutoff might go up. Otherwise, if it is low, if it is a harder contest, then cutoff might go down. So it totally depends. Thanks a lot, Suvarna. Anything else that you want to ask, guys, or shall we wrap up? Okay, so thanks a lot, guys, for joining for this particular session. Please make sure to hit the like button and also give your valuable feedback. And thanks a lot. And I hope that you enjoyed this session with regards to upskilling, leveling up in competitive programming. And I hope that I was able to clear all your doubts. I do CP in Python. I do CP in Java. I do CP in Recursion. I do CP in thanks a lot, guys.